You got your wish,
I need
Bookie.
cheering. Okay.
We needed
Okay. All right, everybody cheer. Can you see the show? Thank God. Oh, my God. We're late, and it's all my fault, and I apologize. God almighty. And I had a beautiful speech going about how much these people meant to me, how they gave me a job when I was down and out. Welcome. It is in the building. I figured it out. Well, Bouquet figured it out from a golf course somewhere. He's playing the Trump course in Miami.
Yeah, he got his wish. And this is Bookie's fault because Bookie said, my only wish is y'all try to go live and you end up needing me because you can't get on.
And we did.
He spoke it into existence.
I effed up. It's all my fault.
One little button.
Son of a beeswax. Punch myself.
One little button.
All right,
Bookie wished bad on us.
Yeah. Oh, look, we got chats and everything. Woohoo! Yay! Sorry, God dang it.
It's not your fault.
Oh, yeah, it is. It totally is my fault.
Luckily, it was you. I couldn't have got us on. So I have nothing to say.
Oh, my God. I'm starting to sweat. Welcome. It is in the building. Live from Texas Cheer Liquor. The location in Stone Oak-ish. Is this technically Stone Oak? It's right on the line.
Is this Stone Oak?
It's right on the line.
It's rich white people.
Oh, well, you know what? There's room in the world for rich white people.
Is there?
Yeah. We run shit. How do you think shit gets done?
With the help.
Welcome. We are at a minority-owned business in Stone Oak, Texas, on the corner of Boulevardy and Evans. It is Texas Cheer Liquor Store number 6. If you want to look it up in your phone, it's on Boulevardy and Evans. There's a huge shopping strip here right where we are. There's a Sprouts right next door. I'm a little bit on edge as we come on because I could not get us. My worry is technically we have issues because I can't do it. If we're technically screwed up, we're done.
We're just not doing the show.
But it was just operator error. And so we just called Jose Bouquet, who's literally playing golf on Donald Trump's course in Miami.
Beautiful, by the way.
I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's incredible. Is that where he was when the dude was posted up trying to kill him?
No.
He was playing golf, wasn't he, down in South Florida?
I don't remember.
Remember the dude that was going to try to shoot him, but they caught him before he was able to get posted up?
That was at a much better course than Bookie's at.
Oh, well, whatever. Bookie's at a Trump-owned course in Miami.
And Bookie had this, on FaceTime, he had this evil smirk / grin like, he
loved it. He loved it. I had to call him.
Do it without me.
I know. And I know, I get it, but it's fine. But this is what happens when I decided to be in charge. But the thing he showed me, I'm like, son of a bitch, I knew that. I shouldn't have forgotten that. It was one click that I didn't make. But here we are. We
made it.
Come see us.
I knew something was up when there was nobody in the chat talking shit. I was like, something's up.
Yeah, something is wrong here.
Daily.
I know. It's all my fault, man. I'm a dumbass.
The owner of Texas Cheer says about time.
Thank God we're on. SAFC Pro Academy. It wouldn't be Taylor if there weren't tech issues. I know. And technically it wasn't a tech problem. It was a dumbass human problem, mine. So we're late. We're on. Thank God we're at Texas Cheer Liquor. Come in here because we're going to go to 1:30 or so.
Whatever.
And we got a raffle rolling.
We
got
lots
of stuff. Show them this. This is dope. Look at that.
Sorry to the people that are already here, but so we got this beautiful bottle, and then those that drink know.
That is Blanton's.
Got the Blanton's.
Gorgeous.
Normally, $150, $199.
Yeah.
But what the Good Sing family is going to do, the first person to come in.
Yep.
Right now, the first person to come in right now, not the people that are already here, but the first person to come in right now, to come in here and tell us you're in the building, we're going to give you this bottle of Blanton's for only $60.
Wow.
$59.99. $59.99. First person to come in and claim it. $59.99. Look at Ruben Vajegas. Get your ass over here. In that nice truck you got.
60, how much?
$59.99.
$59.99 for a bottle of Blanton's.
I think that's a little below retail.
Wow. The next human that walks in and says that he heard us say this on the podcast, let's give a code word. Come in and just say Blanton's.
Yeah.
All right. The first person that walks in this door right now and says Blanton's gets that for $60.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Y'all get your asses in here. We have other stuff to give away too, though. Show them this Buffalo Trace.
This raffle has already started.
This is free.
All you got to do is come in and purchase something, and you're into the raffle, and you don't even have to stay. It's lunch break. Like normally, if this was a Saturday, I'd be like, "Hey, you got to be present to win." But it's a Friday. People got to get back to work.
Right.
So come in, purchase something, put your name and number down. We're gonna draw it after the show, and the name we pull out, we'll call you and say, "Hey, you won the bottle of Buffalo Trace." So this is free. The Blantons, for the first person to come and say Blantons is 60.
Hell
so
yeah. We got
come in, purchase something, and get in the raffle.
Yeah, we're also going to, people that don't win the whiskey in the raffle, we're going to do a second place and a third place. Dallas Cowboys beer glass. Got some whiskey drinking glasses. That's cool. You like rum? You like rum?
Where's the rum?
Where is the rum?
Hey man, where's the rum?
Yeah.
I do like rum.
When you drink rum, is rum drink out of a particular kind of glass? Pardon my ignorance.
Rum isn't like.
You can drink rum out of whatever, right? People drink a Coke, but like, do they put it in anything?
Because you do rum. I mean, you could do Coke, obviously.
But there's no glass that's made for drinking rum.
Nah.
You just pour it in whatever you want. Absolutely. All right, it's show 439 from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios, which today is legitimately a Texas Cheer Liquor store, number 6 here at Bulverde and Evans. This is the store that I worked at for 8 months. This is a store, and I was saying earlier before I got us on the air that I was a mediocre employee. I fully admit that, but I did my best. And for 8 months, they let me work here at a time in which, after I quit the radio station, we didn't have very many sponsors on the podcast. Shit, it was like, dude, just give me $50 and some beer and I'll give you a live spot on the show.
Like, whatever.
And I wasn't making any money, and it was before Rudy even joined us. And I needed a job. I needed money. I was struggling, and the Singh family stepped up and gave me a job working at this particular location. So as long as this story exists, it'll always be near and dear to my heart. So thank you to the Singhs for letting me work at this particular store. It's pretty badass. So it's cool. It's cool that I'm actually now here. I am doing a show in the store I used to work in when they threw me a bone on there. So it's good time. So I know it's emotional. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. So welcome, man. The audio disseminator is me.
It's not Bouquet.
Which is why we're late. If you want to donate to us via the super chat, feel free to do so. Jump into the chat. You can always tip us if you want to do that. Become a member. Members only shows will come down. Monday we'll have one, and you get all the exclusive members only show. You get all the access to our members only swag. So become a member for only $6.99 a month.
Oh, so Texas Cheer Liquor getting a show and a members on Monday.
Yeah, they are. Hey, yank a t-shirt. Where's that box of t-shirts? Where's our intern? We even have an intern now.
I don't know where.
Hey, Billy, throw me a t-shirt, dude. I want to throw these t-shirts. People have always, since the beginning of time. Thank you, man.
I'm wearing mine today.
People have said, "Where's the swag?" Rudy's got one on. This is the back. Love you hard. And then this is the logo on the front. We're giving these away today for free. Come into this location with any purchase in which you get the 5% discount by saying in the building when you get here, we'll give you a t-shirt.
Yes.
At no cost. So you come in, you buy one guy bought 2 bottles of wine earlier, and he's like, am I eligible to buy? Can I have 2 t-shirts if I buy 2 bottles of wine? And I said, sure, absolutely. So for every one purchase, you get a t-shirt with it, and you get 5% off when you mention in the building. There's a t-shirt there. It's all right there. Thank you, man. All right. So we've set it up. I stopped sweating because my nerves went away.
It's funny. Like Mike has this.
God dang, man.
Mike has this innate ability to be panicking, but his face says he's not. It's so funny. I've gotten to know him now over the year and a half, and I'm looking at him, and I know he's panicking, but his face is like, nope, not going to show you.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's typing. He's like, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah. God, man. It's like, I'm like a duck.
Dude, this isn't what we do. We show up and talk.
No, I was a spoiled brat.
Me too. I never had to do this.
Even in college, I was a spoiled brat. They'd let me just talk. I wasn't in charge of setups.
We probably should have learned backwards.
Probably so.
Most people
do. You learn the tech stuff, how to run a board, all that kind of thing.
We had money, so they just said, all right, go in there.
Yeah, I know.
Go in there and talk. And I said, okay, I can do that. But this, you got the board and laptop. I don't even own a laptop, which is unfortunate.
Well, I wouldn't if my sugar mama hadn't bought me this one.
Oh,
she bought that for me.
Damn.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because I filled it to the rim.
This motherfucker.
You make it whistle, they buy you a laptop.
Yeah.
Well, right. Yes. So anyway, yeah, thank God I got a laptop. We wouldn't be able to do this shit if it weren't for that.
No,
So
no.
thank you.
Now we'd be screwed.
I'd
be borrowing AD's laptop.
Dude,
he got like 10.
Our podcast is a mom and pop operation. There's a lot of people, and I'm not being placating when I say that there is no program without y'all. There's no program without us, obviously. There's no program without our partners. And without one of those legs, the whole thing falls apart. Because I ain't doing this shit for free.
No, sir. Not at all. Never.
Because I got kids to feed. And we damn sure ain't doing it without any viewers. And if we're not here, you know what I'm saying? So it's a legit family operation, a family affair. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. And it's cool to be back in my old stomping ground that I spent 8 months on. All right, let's start. Let's get into
Let's start. What you want to talk about?
A lot of folks in here on the chat already. I don't know. We can start wherever you want to.
What I sent you.
Let's get this out of the way. I get so beaten down by, I almost cuss right now as soon as he brought his kid in. I get so beaten down and butt whipped. I'll say we get butt whipped.
Okay.
Because no matter what, last week, Jeff Traylor was a great coach again.
He still is, but I know what you mean.
Jeff in November, right? Jeff's Mr. November. And he's important. No one could do a better job than Jeff Traylor. We're lucky to have him. You fast forward a week and they get curb stomped by a team with a $10 million payroll last night. And now all of a sudden, well, he's just a glorified high school coach. He's completely overrated. We're stuck with him because there's no way.
Please tell me that's not people saying that.
No, yeah, I get that.
Wow.
Because people are dumb. There's dumb people. So UTSA got smoked last night.
55, 23, something like that.
Finish. It felt like 80-7.
Is this the second time this year they've given up 50?
It's the first time he's ever given up 50 points, I believe, ever in a game against anybody. Last night it was 14-0, and South Florida hadn't even had the ball yet because that spare Owen McCown, who I cannot wait to get rid of.
No, North Texas put up 55 on them.
Okay, yeah, UNT did. Another good team in the program. It's 14-0, and South Florida hadn't run a play because UTSA wins the opening. They get the opening drive, and McCown throws a fucking pick six on the first play of the game.
Yeah.
And so UTSA gets the ball back. They drive all the way down to the 2-yard line, and McCown fumbles. It's a fumble six. We had a pick six and a fumble six.
You can't recover from that when you're already $10 million behind.
No, absolutely. You cannot recover from that. I think, honestly, I said this on the show yesterday. I was just hoping that UTSA could keep it close. And I had one too many rums last night.
Really?
And our buddy Julian, who is an avid member and watches every day, Julian sent me a DM. Hey, man, I'm kind of feeling UTSA tonight for the upset. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to upset them. He's like, F, and I'm like, you know what? I've had two rums. F it. Put $100 on UTSA. And so he and I went halfers on $100 for UTSA to cover the 13.5. Yeah, I know, which I never do.
You definitely been drinking. I thought they would cover too.
Mount sucks. And it was 14-0. The line was 13.5. They already hadn't covered 5 minutes into the game. And they never recovered, and they get waxed. I mean,
how do you come back from 14-0? And you can't.
When your effing quarterback spots a good team like that, 14 points, you ain't coming back.
But if he's the quarterback,
just a cluster F.
If he's the quarterback, that must mean the backups aren't that good.
No, they're not any good, and the defense sucks because then the defense finally gets on the field, and South Florida scores 4 straight touchdowns on 4 straight drives. It was 45-10 at the half. And it was brutal. And UTSA had no business being on the field with that team. That was ridiculous. It's stupid that those two teams are in the same effing conference.
Far apart, though.
It's stupid. Last night was why pro leagues have salary caps. And I don't like salary caps, but last night was why. When college football now has itself, and I'm fine with NIL, I'm fine with paying guys. It is what it is. But college football now is a landscape where you're going to play teams that have 150% more money than you do.
And
they played a team last night that had 10 times more money. That's a $10 million roster that South Florida fielded last night.
And most of those kids are from Florida. So they can play football.
And UTSA, they don't have $1 million roster. They don't go over $1 million. Hey man, thanks for coming in,
Good,
Brian.
appreciate you, Brian.
They don't even have $1 million roster. How are you going to compete with teams in your own effing conference? Then they're able to outspend you 10-1. You can't. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
And then, I mean, and like, you know, the week, well, excuse me, rewind to last week, I would say Tulane has a payroll that's 4 or 5 times more, but
4 or 5 times more.
You know, UTSA ends up blowing them out, but they didn't start off 0-14 in the first quarter in that game. You know what I mean?
It sucked. Yeah, McCown gave them no opportunity to even think about sniffing an upset because he throws the pick 6. But then they drive down to the 2. All right, cool. Let's tie this sumbitch up. Let's make it 7-7 here. All right, we're here to play. We may not win, but we're going to compete. But no, and then he fumbles. We have a fumble 6 for 98 yards.
That's why Deion made him pack his bags, or what?
Oh, yeah. When Deion, because he was at Colorado, McCown was.
Right.
And when Deion walked in there, y'all all remember that infamous speech. We coming. And it's Gucci. Although it's been knockoff this.
It's been TJ Maxx.
But McCown
Buffalo's looking like TJ Maxx.
McCown was one of those kids that knew he was never going to play because Shador was there.
Yeah.
And he knew Deion was going to recruit other quarterbacks that were better than McCown. So Jeff took a flyer on the kid. He's from Jacksonville, Jeff's hometown. And Jeff's grown up with the McCowns all of his life. He knows the uncle and the brother and the dad and all that kind of thing. And brought in McCown. He's a Division I quarterback. He's just not very good.
I appreciate y'all.
He's just not very good at all. And it sucks because he had a good game against Tulane last week. But it is the weird Jekyll and Hyde nature of the UTSA football program in that they are every bit as terrible on the road as they are good at home. Now, South Florida had a lot to do with it last night because they're very good.
Right.
And probably ought to be in the top 30 in the country. All right, one more rant and I'll stop talking about this game.
What happened?
I don't know how many of y'all watched this game last night. That stadium was not half full. Not half full. It's a nationally televised game. Your team is 6-1 going into the game.
Playing a good team.
There's honestly, and you have a chance to go to the playoffs. South Florida could be in the playoff if they win the conference. They're 6-1. They're chasing Memphis and one other school in the conference. And you're on ESPN, and they might have had 20,000 because that's the AAC. No offense to anybody at UTSA. As a just as a college football fan like that, I'm watching that and I'm like, this is bullshit that this conference's champion is going to get a playoff. This goes back to yesterday.
That's what we were talking about yesterday.
Memphis would make the playoffs if it started tonight. Tell me how that Memphis isn't even in the top 50 in the country.
See, that's bullshit. I'm still ignorant as to how it works because I didn't know the AAC was guaranteed.
Their champion gets an automatic bid.
I did not know
that. Ain't cool. That's bullshit. That's bullcrap. It's the champions of the Power Four automatically get in.
Yeah, those are in, of course.
And the champion of the non-Power Four, which is the AAC in this case. And it's Memphis would make it right now if the playoffs started, and that is crap that conference gets a playoff.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's bullshit. They can't even fill up their stadiums. It's crap. That's it. So it was a bad night, embarrassing night, and UTSA may not even make a bowl this year. Although I said they were going to go 4-8, they're still ahead of my schedule.
Yeah, I thought they'd be about. What did I say? I want to say I said 6-6. So we'll see.
I went 4-8, and 6-6 is still possible. But boy, it's just hard to field the team, man, when you have nothing but backups because you can't keep anybody in house. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Oh, they got some glasses.
Got their glasses. Cool. Yeah.
All right, it is in the building live from Texas Chair Liquor on Boulevard and Evans near Stone Oak. We're on live. We are giving away.
Mike got us on.
We're getting away. Yeah. Well, Bouquet got us on via FaceTime. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a man of principle. I can't lie. I will do a bit, but Bookie saved our ass. It is what it is. That bottle of Blanton's right there is yours for $59.99. The first person that walks in here before we get off the air and says, "Give me the Blanton's," we'll give this to you for $59.99. We're raffling off this bottle of Buffalo Trace right here. We're going to give this away at the end of the show. This is for free.
Vanna White.
I know, right? You have to come in here and just put your name on a list, and we're going to pull a name at the end of the show. We're going to give you a bottle of Blanton's. And if any purchase you make today at this Texas Cheer Liquor, get you a T-shirt. Get you an in the building
Buffalo
in
raffle.
the building T-shirt.
Real quick, I want to say
yes, sir.
2 birthday shout outs.
Yes, sir.
one to my seed, my 7-year-old.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Eliani.
Eliani.
Okay, very good.
And a more important birthday,
Mm-hmm.
because he's helping me pay for her birthday party.
Okay.
Russ Fox.
Okay, very good.
Happy birthday to Russ of GC Services Roofing.
Oh, it's today Russ's birthday?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Russ's
right.
birthday. Yeah, it's Russ's birthday today.
Outstanding.
So huge happy birthday.
All
Shout
right.
out to Russ.
Very cool.
Great dude, Russ.
Very
Appreciate you
cool.
and happy birthday, brother.
All right. And his buddy, the official Russian oligarch up in the building, has donated $20 and said, happy birthday, Russ.
Are we supposed to give that $20 to Russ?
No, that's ours. But we'll take it on your behalf, Russ. Happy birthday to you. Annie Gill's in here. Thank you, Annie. $20. Thank you, Annie.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Annie.
that. Thanks for jumping in here in the building. I appreciate it.
We are at Texas Chill Liquor number 6, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Boulevardier and Evans.
Yes, sir.
Just put Texas Chill Liquor number 6 in your Google Maps, and it'll take you right here.
Boulevardier. I'm going to put it in the chat.
Even though we said it 80 times.
Okay, he might come in here. No, he's not.
Sorry.
You yell at him. Let him come in here, then you can jump on him. There you go. Boom. Boulevardier and Evans. Did I spell that right? Okay, I was typing with one finger.
It's all good.
All right, can I don't want to take over the show here. I'm going to tell a story, then I'm going to let you do the rest, because wait till you hear this. All right, so I need some. We don't have any music. It's my fault.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know what? Next time I run a remote, we're going to have bad music.
I just want to be on.
We're on.
Yeah, that's
I know what I
fine.
did.
We're good.
Right. So yesterday we did the show at home, and because Bouquet was in Miami, and so I'm like, oh, cool. I don't love doing the show at home, but the good part about doing the show from our house is that as soon as I log off the show, I'm at home. I don't have a commute. And cool, I feel like I can get more things done. So yesterday I planned there's a bunch of little errands and chores that I need to get caught up on, house shit, bills, whatever. Errands. And I'm like, cool, I'm going to take care of all these errands today. And because we're going to get off and I'll be our home. So we get off the show, man, and I barely have time to take a leak when we get done with the show. And the phone rings, all right? And I don't ever answer my phone if I don't see the name. I don't answer my phone if it's just random number.
No, right? No one does.
So yesterday the phone rings 5 minutes after we get off the show, and it came up no caller ID. Okay.
I'm definitely not answering that.
Right, for sure. I don't either, except in the last year or so, the Hawaii Child Support Office, when they call you, I know, right? When they call you, it comes up no caller ID. And I've missed a couple of calls from them, just business work, making sure, blah, blah, blah. We had a couple of hearings, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So the child support division in Hawaii, where my kids live, they'll call me from time to time. Not because I'm late, but, I've talked to them a few times this year for different matters. And so yesterday it says no caller ID. I'm like, well, that must be the Hawaii Child Support Office. I did just have a hearing about a month ago. We had to tweak some child support stuff. So I thought maybe they were just following up on that. So I made the dumbass decision because I assumed it was the Hawaii Child Support Division. Mm-hmm. I answered the phone. It said no caller ID. I answer it. Okay. There's a guy on the other end. Is like, I need to speak to Mr. Mike Taylor. He sounded very serious. Oh, that's me. Yes, sir. Mr. Taylor, this is Deputy so-and-so with Bexar County Sheriff's Department. I work in the traffic division, and I'm in charge of I work in the traffic division, and I also work in the jury duty division.
Mm.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Whatever.
What can I do for you, Deputy? Well, Mr. Taylor, I needed to call you and ask you why you did not come to court yesterday morning. And I'm like, I didn't know I was supposed to be in court, sir. He's like, well, you were. You missed a mandatory jury summons, and we're going to need you to come down right now. I'm like, wait, come down where? We need you to come down to the sheriff's office right now. And I'm like, why? I didn't know I had a jury summons. He says, look, your name's Michael Taylor, right? Yeah. And he's like, I'm looking at a sheet right now that we sent you in July that you returned in October that said you would be here yesterday for jury duty. You signed a piece of paper saying you would be here. And I'm like, sir, there's no way that I would have done that.
That ain't your style.
There ain't no way I would have just chunked a jury summons in the garbage. Damn sure wouldn't have signed nothing and sent it back to you, right? And he's like, well, we're going to need you to come down here. I go, this sounds like a huge problem. And he goes, well, we don't want there to be a warrant for your arrest, but you are
What?
now. He's like, it's like, there's 2 pending charges against you, failure to appear and contempt of court. And I go, sir, this doesn't sound right to me. I've been summoned for jury duty before, and I showed up, but I've never known that you guys would call anybody at home. This is a mistake. Someone's forged my signature. I have never sent you guys any piece of paper with my name on it. He goes, well, what makes this so important is this is a federal case. It's through the so-and-so U.S. District Attorney's Office. And it involves a defendant who had to be extradited back to the United States. It's a very important case that you have now gone rogue on. And he was like being mean to me and stuff about it. I'm like, whoa, U.S. federal. I'm like, what the fuck's this cartel stuff? Like, what the hell? He's like,
officially been shitting my pants.
He goes, we're going to need you to come down to the sheriff's office. I'm like, are you S-ing me? Like, no, we need you to come down. It's okay. He's like, you're not in trouble, but. And he's like, I believe you. You sound sincere. I believe that you didn't realize you were supposed to be here, but you're going to have to come and prove it because we're going to have to technically dismiss you as a juror and get to the next person because we need to get on with this trial. I'm like, this is insane. So I'm like, okay. So, and Nina's there and I'm telling her what's going on. And he's like, sir, you cannot, is that your wife?
You can't discuss it.
Is that your wife? Well, it's my girlfriend. We lived together for 3 years. We're common law. No. It doesn't matter. You cannot discuss this with anybody. I'm like, okay, I need to tell her that I need to leave, though. We only have one car. And so he freaked me out. And I'm like, I'm thinking, I guess he's legit. I'm like, sir. And I'm like, I'm having a hard time believing you. He's like, I'll let you speak to my supervisor if you want to. I'm like, yeah, let me talk to the supervisor. Let me talk to the supervisor. He's going to buy some Blantons. Yes, sir. And yeah, so we got somebody to buy the Blantons. Outstanding. Very good. That's my man. All right. I'll ring you up over there. Attaboy.
Chrissy will take care of you. Let her know you're in the building.
So he puts his supervisor on the phone. Yes, this is Deputy so-and-so. It's us, Bear County. We need you to come down now. It's this. I'm like, oh my God. So I go, babe, I got to go. She's like freaking out. And we were on lunch break.
I wouldn't have went because I would have thought they were going to take me to jail, Mike. I ain't going to lie. I probably would have went on the run, bro. Hey, come here, man. Let me see. Come here.
But I'm like, this is. I know I know I didn't sign anything. I'm not guilty of a crime here. This just sounds crazy, but I guess it's a federal trial.
And that's a big deal.
I know. I don't want to be on that. I would have been fighting to be off that jury from day one. And so I walk into the my closet and I grab me. We got meat on here. Hold on.
We got the old one to show me.
Argentina represent.
Look at that.
My man. Yeah, we will exploit your kid for views and clicks. Thank you.
We will.
So, by the way, a guy did just claim the Blanton. So if you're coming here to buy the Blanton, come in anyway. The Blanton is gone anyway. So I'm telling Nina, I gotta go, baby. She's like, you need to do this,
bro. Mike, I wouldn't have went. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Rudy. I did.
Hell no.
So I go into the closet, throw on a pair of decent slacks, put on a collared shirt.
You changed clothes.
I was in t-shirt and shorts, dude. I had flip-flops on.
What time is this?
Right after we got off the show around 12, right around noon. We did the show from home. I didn't get dressed. And so I get in the car. He's like, you have to stay on the line with me. So I have to make sure you're not going to not show up down here. I'm like, guys, you may have to just send a car to get me because you're putting me away. He's like, no, we believe you, but you need to come down. And I'm like, okay. So I'm freaking out, Rudy. I get in my car. I got him on speaker in my car.
Ain't no way, bro.
And I'm driving down 281. He goes, by the way, we are tracking your cell phone. But we want just to make sure you're coming. We don't want you to be alarmed. I'm like, this sounds like a really big deal, sir. I'm tripped. I go, do I need to call my attorney?
Right.
And he told me, well, you have the right to do so, but there's really not. You don't. He was basically like, you can if you want, but you need to get down here. It's a formality. Just as long as you, because he acted like I was covering for the defendant or something. Like, what the hell are you doing? So I drive downtown. I'm on 281. I exit Commerce, and he pops back on. He goes, I'm doing a safety check, make sure everything's okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, every 5 minutes, I'm going to check in on you until you get here. I'm just sweating bullets at this point, Rudy.
This is insane.
So I exit Commerce, and I'm right there by the convention center. And he's like, "Sir," he goes, "Mike," he's like, "Are you with me?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." He goes, "I have some more information that I need to share with you, but by law, I can't share this with you while you're driving. I'm going to need you to pull over real quick so I can talk to you about this." I'm like, "Well, I'm only 5 minutes from the sheriff's department now." He goes, "No, I need to share this with you before you get here, so go ahead and pull over for me." I'm like, he's like, "Make sure you be very safe and obey all traffic laws. Don't put yourself in danger." I'm like, "This is insane." So I pull over, I put it in park, and he tells me, "I just wanted to let you know that there are citations issued, not warrants, but there's citations. So when you get here, they're going to try to get you to pay for these citations because you've been fined for not coming to court yesterday." I'm like, "Sir, I didn't know I was supposed to be in court." He goes, "Well, they're $2,500 each. So you need to pay for he goes, if you pay the fine
go ahead.
here at the sheriff's office, we'll reimburse you before the close of business. But as a formality, you've got to pay the fines." I go, "I'm not going to give you $5,000. I'm not paying
At that
a
point,
fine.
you turn around and go home, Mike.
Well, and here's what happened. I go, "Well, what do you need me to do now?" He goes, "Are you near?" I go, "I don't have any access to money. I don't have cash on me." And I go, "I doubt Bexar County Sheriff's. I doubt the county's going to take a tap." But I go, "But honestly, sir, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not paying you guys a penny. I need to get my lawyer on the phone, and we need to get to the bottom of this and get this straightened out. I actually, at this point, I want to go to the sheriff's office. I got to get this shit straightened out." And he's like, "Well, are you near your banking institution?" I'm like, "No, I'm USAA. It's way the hell up, off of I-10 in De Zavala. I'm downtown." He's like, "Well, it's okay. We'll give you a 30-minute extension, and we'll give you time to go up to USAA. We need you to get a printed copy of your banking statement to prove you don't have the money." I'm like, so at this point, I'm like, this is bullshit.
Bend the corner, turn around.
So at this point, Rudy,
I'm fucking out.
Yeah. So I decide to do a bit. I tell the guy on the phone, the deputy, I say, "Okay, fine. I'm going to drive to USAA, but it's going to take me 20 minutes at least." He's like, "That's okay. Just make sure you obey traffic laws. Keep in mind, we are tracking your phone. So if you don't go to USAA, we're going to know." I'm like, "That's fine." And I pull the car back out and get onto the road. And I make the decision right there, Rudy. I don't give a shit if I get arrested because I didn't do anything wrong. At this point, I'm mad.
Yeah.
At this point, I told him, I go, I'm on the way to USAA, but I was not. I kept going toward the sheriff's department. And we get there, and he's just like, "All right, I appreciate it." And I caught him in his first lie because he told me he was tracking my phone, so he knew where I was. He could tell if I wasn't heading toward USAA. And I pull up. I'm literally sitting in front of the sheriff's office on the west side.
Yeah, that's Comal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the middle of the freaking ghetto with
a bunch of homeless people,
prostitutes,
Comal,
and
that's on Comal.
Dope heads and weirdos. I pulled right up front of Bexar County Sheriff's Department. And he asked me, "Just checking in on you. You still heading toward your bank?" I go, "Yeah, I am." He goes, "Okay, great." And I knew he was lying because if he was tracking me, he would have known that I was not at USAA. At this point, I'm pissed off. I get out of the car. I leave the car on the curb. I ring the intercom. "Bexar County, what can we do for you?" And I go there. And so at that point, as I'm explaining to him what's going on, the guy on the intercom at the sheriff's department, I'm texting Jamie Shaw and I'm texting Orlando Kill, both of my attorneys.
Yeah.
And I just texted, "I might be in trouble. Can I call you?"
Yeah.
And Orlando replied in 30 seconds, "Oh my God, please call me." I told same thing to Jamie Shaw of Carabin Shaw. "I'm in trouble. I need you." And Jamie replies, "Call me immediately." But I was talking to the sheriffs and I had this guy on the phone. And so then Jamie starts calling me because he's freaking out, like wondering what's going on with me. And I told the guy on the phone, "I don't believe you. I'm at the sheriff's department." He goes, "Sir, this is not what you were supposed to do. We're probably going to have to come out here and arrest you at this point." And I go, "I don't give a come out here and arrest me." I told him, "Come arrest me. Book me, process me, give me my call, and let's get on with this shit." This is bullshit. I'm throwing y'all under the bus. I was dropping. My girlfriend knows Sheriff Salazar. Yeah. She's known him for 25 years. Yeah. This is bullshit. As soon as I got to, and then all of a sudden the deputy comes, a legit sheriff's deputy comes outside, and the dudes on the phone hang up. And I go, and I didn't get 30 seconds into my conversation with the actual Bexar County guy. He's like, it's a scam. It's a scam. He goes, did you give him any money yet? I go, no, I didn't give him any money. He's like, it's a scam. You got scammed. And I go, are you serious? He goes, yeah, we've been dealing with these over and over for the better part of about 2 weeks. They've had multiple people show up thinking they were supposed to be there. This fool thought I was going to go to USAA, withdraw
wire it to him,
get a copy. I don't know what the next step was going to be. I don't know how he thought I was going to give him money. This fool was trying to get me to send money to get out of fines that he completely made up, man. He knew my address, Rudy. He knew my phone number. He knew my name.
That's why you need to delete me.
Dude.
Yo, so this is what's messed up about that.
I almost had here I am now standing outside of Bexar County just shaking. Nina's freaking out. My lawyers are calling me. Well, it was a bad day. Mike.
If these stories, you hear it a lot, but like if there's somebody 70, 80, doesn't know any better.
I know.
And that's why they're asking for so much, because they're just looking to get like 3 or 4 people out of the 100 they do it to. But the older person that, wouldn't know, man, they would have gave them that money in a heartbeat because they scared to death.
Scared.
But he caught the wrong person.
Yeah.
But
I called his ass out. I told him.
Yeah, as soon as he said stay on the phone with me, I would have been like, all right, man, this is some bullshit. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to come get me.
And I told him as soon as he realized I really was at Bexar County, and I had a deputy standing outside talking to me. I had Jamie Shaw on the phone. He hung up. And the whole day I was scared. I had to get some reassurances last night from my attorneys that he was not able to tap, because I was on the phone with him for 50 minutes.
Insane.
And I'm like, did this fool get all of my information?
Yeah.
Did he tap into my phone?
And he already knew your phone number and your address. You're right. It could be anybody, Edith. You're right. It could be anybody of any age. But I'm saying most of the time, a lot of the times with these scams go down, Edith. Yeah. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong, Edith. But a lot of these times they do prey on the elderly.
Well, because older folks are not as technically savvy by nature.
And and if you tell them, hey, you're about to go to jail.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. So looking back on that, I was very gullible, I guess, man.
Yeah.
But
they're scammers for a reason. They're good at what they do.
Very good.
They're good at what they do because he had you rolling.
He had me rolling. I got dressed up, got in the car, drove downtown.
That's the funniest part of the story. Mike was like, let me change clothes.
Dude.
Bro, I went down that bitch in a wife beater and some slips and some slides, dog. Hell no, bro. I can't believe they got you that far.
I can't either. And but
you just didn't want to be in trouble. You didn't want to be in trouble.
No, and I was going to bring trouble to them. I was going to go in there and be an asshole to the sheriff. If this had been legit, I'd have been in there. I'd been like, here's my hand, put my hand here, lock me up. Yeah. This is bullshit. Give me my phone call, because I'm getting ready to call Fox, Kins, KSAT,
right,
ABC, Jamie Shaw, Orlando Kell, Alman Singh, Rudy J.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you.
I'm calling the paper. I'm calling the Current. I was going to slam a jam of them. I didn't give a damn.
No, I feel you on that, dog. That sucks.
That was my day yesterday.
Well, first of all, I saw the tweet and I retweeted it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save it for the show. I like to be surprised.
Yeah.
And then I saw you put it on the rundown sheet. I was like, okay, I didn't know it was this,
dude.
They got you all the way to the sheriff's office.
Yeah, I'm thinking, am I about to be in some cartel jury? I ain't trying. No, sir.
Hey, as long as you didn't give him no money, you good.
He even gave me case files. The guy. The first citation is case 396X253.
These scammers are good, man.
Case file number B. This one, blah, 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 blah. Golly.
These scammers are good, man.
It wrecked my emotions, Rudy. I thought I was trembling. I had anxiety, and that ain't me at all. And I don't think I've never thought myself to be a gullible person. If anything, I'm mistrusting of people.
Well, the thing is, none of us trying to go to jail.
Right.
I ain't trying to go to
not
jail.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and I'm never
like,
going to
all right, I'm
answer.
gonna go down here because I ain't trying to go to jail.
And the number one lesson I learned in all this is do not answer the phone when it says
Don't
no caller
answer,
ID.
no calling. The other one they're doing is
Oh my God.
they're the toll people. There's a toll scam. The toll people will never text you.
They text me
They
all
text
the
you
time.
and then you click the link and it says this is fake.
You're gonna repo your car.
The toll scam is legit too. Not legit. The toll scam is overbearing.
Mike Chequet's in the building. You should have told them you were going to call your lawyer from the jump. Well, I thought about that, but I don't know why I didn't. I guess he had me so shook.
Yeah.
All this was all a 50-minute period of my day.
Dude, that took an hour out of your day.
Yeah, but it wiped me out for the rest of the day. I was drained emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, you ever get so emotionally drained that you're like physically tired? I need a nap.
Yeah.
I'm just spent emotionally. I woke up this morning with a sore neck.
Yeah, that's stress.
Because I was just tensed up all day, and it was because
Did you tell your kids this story yet?
Yeah,
you did?
Yeah. And then once I realized it was a scam, then my next worry was, because I'm also not young. You can be 50 and be gullible.
Yeah.
I'm like, did these assholes just hack into my phone?
Right.
Do they have all of my banking account
Should I change my bank account?
Do I need to go change my number? Do I need to go put a block on everything?
Right.
And I made some calls to lawyers, and we looked on Chat GPT, and they couldn't. They can't. No one can hack your phone just on a call to call.
Oh, okay.
Call to call.
Unless it's the feds.
You got to send them a screenshot or share your screen with them or whatever.
Yeah. Did you take a bong rip and laugh about it?
Took 3 bong rips and had 2 shots.
Do you really have a bong?
Yeah.
Bong, like pull out?
Sure.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
I suck at it.
I don't want to admit
I've tried it.
Oh, I don't take the rips.
Oh.
Nina gives them to me.
Oh, you do shotgun.
Shotguns.
You still get shotgun?
Yeah. It saves money.
Save money. Shotgun your bong rips.
Jorge says Wi-Fi and QR codes can get you hacked. All right.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm a QR. But the restaurants now all have QR codes. I can't avoid QR codes. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Hell, we got one for this show.
Oh.
Russ got us one for we got a QR code for this show.
Yeah.
So how do you avoid QR codes?
I don't
in 2025.
You can't. Like I'm thinking about getting an in the building QR code put on the back of my phone. Too. I'm just going to let people join that way. Like if I meet people on the street, I'm going to let them join that way. A hell of a day, man. A hell of a day. All right, Tri-City Paint Associates, baby.
Mike
champions.
Needs it.
Oh my
Let me get this guy. Look at this.
Champions in relief.
Tissue from a black man.
This is great. Them big strong hands. Whether it's bouncing back from
all hard.
Sports injury or managing chronic pain or recovering from being an idiot and getting hacked by hackers, and you need a rub out, they will rub it out for you good at Tri-City Paint Associates. They will help you recover right. Not that kind of rub out. Oh. You know what I mean? Get yourself back to being normal. It's back on the field, back to work, whatever it is, back to life. Tri-CityPaintAssociates.com. Tri-CityPaintAssociates.com.
And we got to talk after the show about getting out the Tri-City together.
We do. We want to get out there. And honestly, I do need treatment on my shoulder for sure. God almighty. Ryan's in the building. I've been a day one annual member through Buy Me a Coffee. Does that mean nothing anymore? No access to members only content for a while now.
I don't know I don't know how
that's not the same. Well, today Bouquet is normally who posts the Buy Me a Coffee link. We don't have it. It's not accessible.
But today. I don't think it's members only.
That's not a members only thing, Ryan.
I don't know, Ryan. That's a Bouquet question. Let me let
Bouquet. So buymeacoffee.com it's a third part. It's another separate entity that allows you to take tips from people while you're doing a show.
Yeah.
And we've used that just as a secondary outlet. You can jump into the super chat and give us a tip if you want, but the buymeacoffee.com, a lot of other shows use Buy Me a Coffee. So I think you can make a list of all the shows you follow through buymeacoffee.com, but it does not give you a membership to the channel. That's separate. For that, you have to go to our YouTube channel and click join.
Okay.
And that's how you find us on you. And then that's how you become a member, Ryan. So just to clear that up, man. Guillermo, Buki would be jealous seeing Rudy massaging Mike. Yeah, he would. It's all right. But
Boogie was
doesn't
on the
have
golf
that kind of
course with
stuff.
no hat,
Yeah.
hair not combed,
Answered the
shirt
phone.
untucked. He just looked like a hot mess. I'm like, bro, don't tell nobody you work with us if
First
you're
of
gonna be
all,
at a Trump course
dude,
dressed like that.
He can't comb his hair. It's too funky. He's got that funky South American kink
man.
hair, but he don't brush it neither.
He don't do anything. I doubt he brushed his teeth this week.
At some point he's going to light one of them joints he smokes, and it's going to light his hair on fire. I don't think he's washed his hair in a month. That shit's dried out like hay. Ryan heard the Tri-City paint spot. I'm actually heading that day right now. Roel. Oh, what's up, Roel? Okay. Oh, yeah, Ryan. Oh, what's up? That is Roel. What's up, Roel?
Oh, what's up,
Roel, text me, dude. I'll show you how to become a member.
Oh, we got to make sure he's a member.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Roel, later on when the show's over, hit me up. Okay, I saw Ryan. It threw me off.
Yeah, hit us up because I got lower back. Mike got shoulder. We need Tri-City.
All right,
hit
God
us
almighty.
Up,
we're at Texas Cheer Liquor. We are at store
6.
number 6. Bulverde and Evans.
Hey, make some noise. Let people know
Come
y'all
on.
in here.
We
Make
did
some
have
noise.
people.
Make some noise.
We gonna win that bitch.
Yes, sir.
When we do a remote, people show up.
Yeah.
We gonna win that bitch.
They're all here. Everyone's here.
You get some people charging $2,000 for a remote, and it'd be 3 people there, and they all work there.
Yeah. So come in here. We got a bottle of Buffalo Trace we're going to raffle off. We got in the building T-shirts that are yours for free with the purchase of one item at least here at Texas Cheer Liquor, and mention in the building when you come in here and buy whatever it is you're going to buy, and get your 5% discount, and then get the free T-shirt to go with it. It's been a long week. My dog passed on Tuesday.
Your dog died.
I thought I was going to go to the federal penitentiary yesterday for about 20 minutes.
Well, it's funny. We both had run-ins with the law yesterday. So I don't know if you paid attention. So yesterday, as our show was ending, I was in my game room. I kept looking out the window. I don't know if I kept looking out the window. It was a constable truck.
I thought you were just looking at your kid or something.
No, it was a constable truck, and I'm like, that's weird. I never see the constable over here. As soon as I get off,
oh my God.
Like, that's not it's a different type of knock with the popo.
This is yesterday?
Yes.
And I'm dealing with, okay,
the popo
ahead.
knock is different. And
and
me, I don't have the heart to tell. I didn't know if it was a salesman. I don't have the heart to tell people no. If I answer my door, I'm going to buy it.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not answering it because they're going to get me to buy something. And then I hear another aggressive knock. I'm like, what the foul? I didn't say that. So I open it. It's a little lady. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the person, my relation to the person. Is such live here? No, he's never lived here. Where does he live? This is the person they're asking for is my one of my aces, my boon coon. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't no fucking snitch.
You're boon coon.
My ace boon coon. I
don't think I'm allowed to say that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can say that.
I don't know. I don't know where he lives. I was like, we're not close.
Okay.
What's his phone number? I don't know his phone number. I just told you we're not close. What side of town? I just told you we're not close. And he's never well, why would I get these papers that I need to give to him? Why does your address pop up? Whoa. I was like, I don't know. That's a question you got to figure out at the constable's office.
Yeah.
And she just gives this like sarcastic laugh.
What?
Oh, well, that's just funny to me. And blah, blah, blah. It says his full government name, first, middle, last. And I'm like, okay, well, he's never, obviously, I was like, officer, I've been here since 2005.
Yeah.
He's never lived here. And we're not close enough for me to know where he's at. Okay, well, let him know we're looking for. I was like, you want me to give him those papers? I can't give you those papers. They wanted to serve him with something.
Damn.
Please get the fuck out of here.
Wow, man.
And the building had it. We ain't no snitches.
And this was right after we got off the show?
Literally.
So you're dealing with that, and I'm dealing with hackers thinking I'm going to jail. We need to get a shot when the show's over here. God almighty. A hell of a day.
Yeah, she was rude.
Well,
she like really thought I was lying to her.
Wow.
Like, I ain't lying to you. But I really wasn't lying. He's never lived there.
Dude.
I know where he lives.
You think he just like gave your address as a
But it was just
a cover?
I think it was a small court claim serving.
Well, still though, they shouldn't be going to your house.
Yeah.
Him, that ain't
cool. It was a small court. It wasn't like hey, he's wanted for murder type shit.
All right. Show also brought to you in part by Olympus Solar. A little bit about Olympus Solar. So
Let's talk.
those guys over there hold all the required licenses in the great state of Texas. Board certified PV installation professionals with the North American Board of Certified Energy Practitioners. You can't just go do solar. You gotta know what you're doing.
Got to have there's some different permits that come along
That's
with solar.
right. It is Olympus. They do rooftop solar, ground mount systems, commercial solar. So if whoever owns this building here wanted to stick solar on top of it, Olympus could take care of them. They're certified with all the reputable brands on the market, such as Tesla, Generac. They install home backup batteries, home standby generators as well.
Yeah.
So generators and solars. San Antonio's own Olympus Solar, 210-236-8314. It is Olympus Solar.
And you may want to jump on that. A lot of people were like, oh, man, I ain't buying no Generac. And then the freeze happened.
Well,
and then the freeze happened, and everybody was trying to get themselves
the
a
Generac
damn Generac.
customers were laughing at folks.
Yeah.
$50, you can come spend an hour at my house. Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Come here, open the front door. You're going to feel that heat. Come let the heat hit
Hit
you.
up Olympus. You never
right.
know.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's right. You mentioned Russ. Happy birthday to Russ
Happy
from
birthday,
GC
Russ.
Servicing. They actually partner with Olympus Solar. So a lot of times, Russ and the guys at GC Services, they'll go out and they'll put a roof on.
Mm-hmm.
And that person will like, well, do you have a solar guy? Because I also want to put
Right.
solar on the roof. And they're like, well, yeah, we know Olympus. So they work in conjunction. So if you're thinking about solar, Olympus is the home. If you're thinking about having your roof inspected, maybe you need a new roof, it's GC Services. Or if you want to do a twofer, which our boy Cohen got the other day, he got a new roof with GC and a solar panels put on with Olympus. And we had a guy last night just finish up a brand new roofing job. Who was that dude? Remember his name? Didn't Russ text us last night? Yeah. Shout out to Josh Garza.
Josh Garza,
who is a subscriber and a member, had his roof put on this week with GC Services Roofing. All right. We just had another bottle of whiskey show up.
Hey,
is that for our shot?
You want some?
Yeah,
Oh,
toward the
I'm
end of the
good.
show.
I'm
Toward
good.
the end. I mean, I need a little shot glass, unless you want me to drink it straight out of the bottle.
This is the one we just did a pourcast on. This is the
nice.
Elijah Craig single barrel.
Okay.
Be releasing probably early next week.
Okay,
Monday.
cool.
This is good stuff. This is Texas Cheers barrel. That's why it says private barrel.
Yeah.
Great juice. 129 proof. Now,
Woo.
this got some ass on it.
So I got to drive to Fort Worth after this. Am I good? If I just take one.
Yeah, just one little.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do it.
Just make Nina drive the first 2 hours.
Well, I know
don't do that.
she's got to drive when it gets dark because I can't see in the dark no more.
When are you getting your glasses?
They're supposed to call me anytime.
Why didn't you go contacts? I was going to ask you that the other day.
I don't want contacts.
You don't want to do
I
makeup.
wore contacts in my 20s. I hated it, and then I got LASIK. I got LASIK surgery when I was 30. And I'm like, this is awesome. I'm never going back to contacts. And he told me when you're 50, you may need readers or bifocals, but you'll never need full-time contacts again.
So I just got LASIK in 2021. How long will it last? Because I'm perfect right now. How long will it last?
Actually, I was 29 when I got mine. And he told me when you get up to around 50, you'll probably need. So
yours lasted 20 years?
Well, they're still lasting technically, but what he said was, and it was amazing. Dr. Tylock in Dallas told me that. You'll probably need readers around 50, and you at some point nighttime might be a bit of a struggle, but during the day you should be good for the rest of your life. And he's right. I can see great in the day. I can read all the labels on the bottles here on the top shelf. I can see all that. Yeah, it's at night though when I can't see driving in the country, especially without street lights and such.
God, yeah.
And so I'm gonna drive the first leg, and then when the sun goes down, Nina's gonna make me switch because I'm an old man. But I went and got glasses for night driving, but they're not ready yet.
Okay.
Watch, they're gonna call me as I get an hour up the road. It's gonna be.
And well, shit, it gets dark at 4:30.
I know, and it gets dark now. So yeah, but one little shot ain't gonna kill me because I'm also drinking a shit ton of water in between it, and I had 2 tacos. I should be good. All right, it is in the building. Welcome in here. What else today? Been a tense week. Nothing. Constable, hackers, dead dogs. Let's talk about movies. So you wanted to get into movies. Quentin Tarantino was on Jimmy Kimmel last night.
Yeah, and I just wanted to see if you agreed with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the list. I wrote it down too.
You have it?
So, and I love Quentin Tarantino. I may not see everything he does, but I'm interested in looking at every trailer he makes because most of his movies I'm interested in seeing. I love his movies.
Okay, yeah. Quentin Tarantino, he said that there are 7 perfect movies.
Perfect movies.
Perfect movies.
All right.
Number one, he said Back to the Future. Do we agree?
Okay.
Back to the Future was a perfect
Perfect movie. Well, for 10-year-old me, it was awesome. I loved it.
I loved it too.
And you know what? When I watch it now, I still get a kick out of it. So yeah, I'll give him that.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's one of my 7 favorite movies I've ever seen.
Okay.
But it holds up. Like
All
a
right.
lot of times, when
And this is his opinion. Don't
yeah,
mean he's
and
right.
a lot of times when you're old, you watch stuff you loved as a kid. It's no longer any good. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I was an idiot as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jaws.
yeah. Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Jaws is a perfect movie. This is Quentin Tarantino's 7 perfect movies. The Exorcist. We
Oh
just
my
talked
god!
about this
Also
on
one of my
Halloween.
favorite films of all time.
Okay.
Yeah, it haunted me for all my life, but I loved it.
I've never seen this one. This one was made in 74. Young Frankenstein.
That is Gene Wilder, and the woman who was the actress that was his co-star. She just died this week. Just this week.
What was her name?
Oh my God, I can't think of her name. Blonde white girl. But the great Gene Wilder, he's passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Young Frankenstein.
Jerry Garr? I don't know.
Terry Garr.
Terry
Thank
Garr.
you. Yeah, Terry Garr. The great Terry Garr. She was a big old hot too back in the 70s. All you baby boomers loved Terry Garr back in the day.
This is another one I've never seen. 1977, Annie Hall.
Annie Hall. She just died too. Diane Keaton.
Oh,
About 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Woody
Okay.
Allen.
The Wild Bunch.
Late 60s Western.
69. Yeah. Damn, Mike.
Yeah. I like movies.
All right.
Well, I used to like movies a lot.
And I definitely disagree with this one. It was the first 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, I guess because of the time and we're talking about Tarantino.
And it was
kind of
supposed to be a true story.
Yeah, it was true story. It haunted everybody because it was in the 70s spawned movies like that. And the reason why they were so legendary is because no one had ever seen that before at a movie theater.
Perfect movies for me. Shawshank. Let's get that out the way.
I could not agree more.
No Country for Old Men.
I love it very much.
Malcolm X is near and dear to my
I
heart.
love Malcolm X.
And because of the climate and because of the timing and because we never really seen anything like it, Do the Right Thing was a good one for me. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but those are not many movies I can call perfect.
Yeah, I think a perfect movie is amazing hook at the beginning, amazing in the middle, crescendo, and incredible ending as well.
Yeah.
It has to have all those things. A lot of movies are really good, but they're not great because there's one of those sequences that they don't land.
Right.
And usually it's the ending.
The ending.
There's
Sometimes
so
it's hard.
many really good movies that go to just because their ending's not great.
Right.
Gladiator's another good one.
You think Gladiator's a perfect movie?
I think it's perfect. Yeah, the way it ended. I thought it was great. Training Day's really
Training Day's good. I don't know if it's perfect, Kenny.
The when he gets killed at the end by the Russians, that's so over the top.
Yeah.
It was kind of hokey.
It was.
It was almost hokey.
Yeah, it was a little
He's all
hokey.
just, I thought Forrest Gump was a perfect movie. I loved Forrest Gump. Shawshank.
Forrest Gump's a perfect movie.
Saving Private Ryan's one
Saving
of my
Private
all-time
Ryan's
favorite
a
movies.
good one.
And my favorite old school movie, and I guess we're getting close to Christmas, I love It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. And I love Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. That's good shit. All right, Oscar De La Hoya's in the news.
What did he do now?
So, Dana White's in the news. So the UFC's in the news because did you see the feds have launched an investigation?
No.
On Dana White because they're saying he was fixing fights.
Dana's got caught up in the gambling ring.
I don't pay much attention. I'll have to
don't
get
either.
some.
I don't either.
Y'all can educate me in the chat. But all I know is Oscar De La Hoya is having a ball with this because Dana White and he have a long time rivalry. They hate each other. You know, Dana's the one that came out and said that Oscar's a massive raging cokehead.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why he's a douchebag, because he's a huge cokehead. And Oscar is upset.
Please get the fuck out of here.
So here we go. Hang on. I mean, this is a major sponsor.
Oh.
One of y'all ending. No, we're good. Come on.
Yeah, come
We're
on
good.
through.
Come on. So Oscar is pissed, is happy. So here we go. This is SB Nation. Oscar De La Hoya is back on his revenge tour and takes aim at Dana White once again for an investigation into alleged fight fixing in the UFC. De La Hoya says this only proves him right about the kind of businessman that Dana White deals with. His partner is something called Turkai a la Sheik.
Let's go after the brown people.
Turkai a la Sheik
So sad.
is the guy. De La Hoya quote, "One of my enemies is boiling in hot shit." I'm going to cuss, y'all. I'm only quoting.
There's no kids in there
One
right
of my
now.
enemies is boiling in hot shit. So my friend Dana White in the UFC, they're being investigated by the FBI because they fixed a bunch of fights. I mean, is anybody really surprised Dana White's a cheating motherfucker?
I'm sorry, that's a quote. My bad.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell you guys, these TKO guys, they're scumbags. They're scumbags. And now they're trying to change the Muhammad Ali Act to F boxers over. I mean, is there any young boxer who's crazy enough to F over their career by signing with that shitty league? Come on. So UFC is getting caught up in some bullshit. And of course, he's taking the opportunity to dunk all over Dana White. I like Dana White. I have respect for him as a businessman. I don't watch anything that they do, but I like the guy pretty good.
I can't do. I mean, I'll watch the mega UFC fights.
Right.
But the in between, kind of cool, kind of good. I have no time for it.
David says that sounds like a Mexican Trump. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm a champion. Everybody knows I'm a champion. Everybody knows. I'll fight anybody. I'm a champion. I'm a world champion 3 times over. I'll kill anybody. Everybody I fight, I kick their ass.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
55. I'll come out of retirement, Rudy. I'll kill you right now.
I love Oscar.
I'll kill you. People are saying that I'm the best still fighter ever.
Oscar gives us content. Love Oscar.
He does give us content. All right, you want to do some punching?
Yeah,
I don't have access to the sounders, so let's just do this. It's time for people I want to punch.
We gonna win
I hate the fucking Eagles. I hate the fucking Eagles.
Okay. There's the intro. It is time for people I want to punch, presented by the law office of Orlando Kill. Who are you punching today, sir, and why?
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Who you punching?
I don't know who I'm punching today. It's Friday.
You seem
it's
like
a
you're in a
beautiful
happy
day.
mood.
I'm in a good mood. I might punch you for letting them take you 50 minutes on a 50-minute joyride.
That's fine. That's a good one.
Sheriff's office.
That's and I deserve it. Punch hackers. You know what? Here's the
punch
thing.
hackers and scammers.
Here's the thing. What if I'd gotten in a car wreck because I was nervous driving down there?
You have a lawsuit.
What if Nina had?
Well, I don't know who you would sue.
What if Nina had a heart attack because she's so freaking out? She's calling all of our friends. Mike's in trouble. I need your help. We're lining up everybody we know. We're getting ready to call the newspaper in case that we're lining. Oh, my man's got a Pearl Jam shirt on. I like it. What they don't consider, they're just trying to get money.
They wanted to give you $5,000.
What scares me about these people, they don't give any S's at all about the human condition, like the effect on people this kind of stuff has.
Not
on you, but like imagine you got hacked. This impacts your wife and your kids.
Life over.
They don't give any thought to like the fallout. They ruined my whole day.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It sucks.
It just really sucks. So punch them. And I also want to punch Draymond Green.
What did he do?
For calling Dak Prescott a bum. Come on, man.
What's wrong with that?
He's not a bum. He has never done anything in the playoffs.
We call everybody everything under the name. Why can't Draymond call Dak a bum?
Because,
he's not a bum. He's not a bum. First
Draymond
of all,
got rolled across the country for this too, by the way.
The reason I'm agreeing with your punch, Mike, is because Draymond.
Come on, man.
The only reason why I agree with you is because Draymond's the first to tell people, well, you never played. So why are you talking about us? But yet you never played in the NFL, Draymond. How are you qualified to see? They get caught up in this podcast world.
Yep.
You know what I mean? These athletes, and they quick to tell us we didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But then you turn around and call Dak Prescott a bum. You've never been on an NFL field.
No.
So how are you able to call somebody a bum that plays in the NFL when you never played?
First of all, this is just
stupid. Anyway,
it's an example of how we get lost. We lose touch with reality with these athletes. We pay attention to. This man is one of 32 human beings on the planet that does what he does.
32,
and he's been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah,
and he's going to wind up breaking every Cowboys quarterback record there is, except for playoff wins and Super Bowls.
The important
But that does not mean he's a bum.
No, he's not a bum.
Come on, man. That's bull crap.
He's not a bum.
Jake Plummer was a bum. You know who? You actually know who's a bum? A guy who has the talent to get to the league, but pisses it away because he doesn't put the time in.
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel's a bum when it comes to football.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. He's a bum.
I want to hang out with you, Johnny. Let's play some golf. I'll do some key bumps with you, but you're a bum ass quarterback.
He's got plenty of all that. Everything you just said, he's got plenty in his bag.
I'll go skiing with him.
Dude. Who am I thinking? What was it? The big, tall goofball. What's up? I guess I'll start quarterback for y'all. Who am I thinking of?
Ryan Leaf?
No.
He's a bum too.
He had a reality show with his wife. They got divorced. He's retired now. He played for the Bears for a little while.
Jay Cutler?
Jay Cutler is a bum.
Yeah.
Because he had the talent to be a starter in the NFL, and he pissed it away because he couldn't care less about the game.
Jamarcus Russell's a bum.
So to call Dak Prescott a bum is bull ass. So I'm punching Draymond Green. All right, Orlando Kill. I called Orlando was freaking out yesterday. Got him on the phone.
Poor Orlando, Jamie Shaw. They all freaking out.
Yeah.
Your dad. Did you call your daddy too?
No, I didn't call my daddy because he couldn't help me in the moment. I'll see him tonight or tomorrow. I'll tell him about it tomorrow. Although my brother probably saw this and don't tell him. I just feel so gullible. No, I feel taking it. I was never going to give any money. I would have never done that. But the fact that I let the guy scare me into literally getting dressed, getting into the car, driving all the way down to the sheriff's office.
And then you kept him on the phone.
He told me I had to. They were tracking me. I'm like, what do you have, a helicopter above the car? I mean, what is the deal?
Bro.
Am I going to get locked up here and sent to Mexico? I mean, has my identity been stolen? Been crazy.
And this is the thing. Had you called your lawyer ahead of time, they'd be like, don't drive down there. We'll figure this out.
Right.
But you didn't think to call them till you got it. When you figured out that they were bullshit, you're like, I'm going to call them.
Yeah. So honestly, Orlando told me, Mike, I know that you moved into an apartment because you downsized your career, but y'all really need to get out of the apartment living. It's easier apparently to find your information where you live if you live in an apartment.
The more you know.
Yeah, and I don't love living in an apartment at 50 years old, but this is kind of how life went, and it's cheaper, and we're figuring things out. I'll get back to it.
Me and my wife decided, like, once this 7-year-old's gone, we'll probably get like an apartment downtown. Like,
that sounds nice.
Buy a condo. I don't want a house anymore after the kids are gone.
Yeah, but it's just, and I've moved a lot, and my name's out there. I'm like, I don't know. So Orlando was like, yeah, you need to there's a way you can get your address eliminated from the public eye. They can't look you up. And Orlando showed me how to do it. Yeah. And thank God I can, Rube brings up a good point. At least you now know that if you do get into trouble.
You got a real support circle, dog.
Thank God, man. Yeah, and Mike was looking for a helicopter like Ray Liotta and Goodfellas. Like, I'm all looking up out of the window. Remember that scene? The feds are following him all over. He's got his brother in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
God almighty. Yeah, at least I have a network of people I can call.
Right.
I feel lucky that that's the case. But what if I didn't? What if I didn't have an attorney? What if I had a disability? I mean, this is just, they don't care about humanity, man. It's a gross feeling. It's just gross. It's just awful.
Sorry that happened to you, bro.
Orlando Kill, that's who you should call if indeed you need a family lawyer. That's our guy. His email is orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. Mike Check A. If Draymond didn't play with Steph his whole career, he'd be a bum too.
Fair.
Had Draymond Green gone to the Indiana Pacers, would we even have known who he was?
To the Warriors? No.
Had Draymond been
if he went to the Pacers.
Draymond been a Clipper?
No.
Had he been a Pacer?
First of all, he was a second-round pick, but he just so happened to be playing with Steph and Clay and came with Mark Jackson, then got Steve Kerr, and then just all the stars aligned. No, he'd be he's not. We like to compare him to Dennis Rodman, but he's not in Dennis Rodman's league.
Yeah.
He's not in Dennis Rodman's league at all. Dennis Rodman went to 2 different teams and won titles and was the glue. Draymond is he plays alongside of Steph.
Draymond's skill set is suited for what's that?
What's he got in that bag?
I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead. Draymond sucks. He doesn't suck.
He has a skill set where he can only play for the 2 or 3 best teams in the league, or he's out of the NBA.
Yeah.
Because what he does is awesome for a team that needs a an Edward Scissorhands like him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm a man with a lot of blades.
Right.
He's a Swiss Army knife, you know. And I don't want to disrespect his career.
Jeremy Sohan,
but he's Bruce Bowen.
Jeremy would look just like him playing with Steph Clay in their prime.
Sohan would have been.
He would look just like that if he played with him.
Correct. Sohan could have been Draymond Green had he been drafted by the Warriors.
Top 10 player. Like if we can say,
yeah,
well, Kobe's played with Shaq. Well, I can say Draymond played with Steph. I think it's fair.
Right. And look, I'm not poo-pooing on Draymond Green's career.
I like Draymond.
I mean, he's Bruce Bowen. Bruce's jersey's hanging in the rafters in San Antonio. So I'm not saying you couldn't have been in the NBA, but he's been very fortunate. I will say that. You know, you were never going to be asked to go help build the championship team. You're a guy who joins one ready to roll, and they just need what you bring. So I don't want to diss the guy, but he should know better as an athlete.
Right.
Because he's the guy that always jumps on fans and media members for being ugly to players.
Yeah.
You don't call the guy a bum. And speaking of Dak, he's at, man, I felt for Dak yesterday as a fan of him because Dak's brother committed suicide a couple of years back, Jace.
Oh, that's right.
And, Dak now, he has been a spokesperson for suicide prevention companies, and he's given lots of speeches over the years.
It probably hit home for that.
He's spoken so many times to youth camps and, youth organizations on mental health awareness. He's been wearing he wears Ask for Help. He writes it on his wristband every single game. A guy who has dealt with, hey man, how you doing? A guy who has dealt with suicide to the level that he has dealt with. And when that came down yesterday with Marshawn Nealon, that Dak was just gutted, just devastated.
That's all. And I'm still like, I don't know what to make of it, Mike. I don't know if he was battling something internally or he felt like he had done something catastrophically wrong. I don't know. I'm still trying.
His girlfriend's the first one to call.
I'm still trying to put it all together. I'm so confused on the whole story and saddened by it, man. Again, 24. You play for the Dallas Cowboys. You get to 1%, not less than 1% of the people get to where you are.
Yep.
And I hate to say it because it's cliche, but you don't know what people are going through.
Not good, man.
Sad situation.
It's terrible,
man.
Terrible from a football standpoint, from a human standpoint, the whole thing. And I mean, maybe this sounds stupid, but at least they have a bye this week.
No, that is a big deal. That is huge. That's huge for the team.
Mm-hmm, for the guys on the team. Imagine the new guys. Quinnen Williams just gets here. I mean, Logan Wilson, the new linebacker, they've been there a day.
Yeah.
Imagine how they felt. It's just incredible. And apparently he had some issues that he was dealing with. He
lost his mom.
Yeah, she passed early. She got real sick, died right before the draft.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his mom's ashes in a necklace he was wearing around his neck and stuff. But to get to that point though, did you see what happened? I mean, to get to the point where you're so overcome. Hey man, we had our own camera guy here today. Thank you, dude.
Let me know. I'll be in touch.
For it to get to the point where you're running from the cops, and he could have killed himself running from the cops. Wipes out the car. They found him dead in a porta potty. He found some porta potty somewhere, and he went in there, and that's where he killed himself, in the porta potty. So that was the scene. Just a 24-year-old kid, couple of $1 million a year. You're in a starting rotation in the NFL for the Cowboys.
Just scored a touchdown.
Just had a touchdown. It's just incredible. So I mean, I felt for Dak last year, and I know I knew a kid I went to high school that took his own life, like right after we graduated, over a damn girlfriend. But it had to have been more than that. You just never know what people are dealing with. You never know. That's why Dak's preaching. Always ask people how they're doing. Tell them you love them.
I have a buddy whose brother committed suicide, and the one thing he always tells me is, and I guess this is a part of it when you're the family member.
Yep.
Is the thing he always tells me when we do talk about it is, I'm mad at him.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got kids, why would you do this? Like, he legit always says, like, every year, every anniversary, he's like, man, I'm so mad at him. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
I get it.
it's
I
a
do.
part of it.
get it.
You like, hey, if you're going through something, let people know. But if someone close to you does that and leaves the family behind, you kind of mad at them because you feel like it was a selfish act. But I don't think these people have control over that.
No, clearly not. There was a documentary came out posthumously about the great Anthony Bourdain, who I loved. Everything that man did, I watched or read.
He was excellent at everything he did. He was awesome.
To have that be your job, I mean, God, we all wanted to be Anthony Bourdain, man. And they made a documentary about him after he had killed himself. And one of his very best lifelong friends was a major prominent person in that documentary, and professed how much he loved Tony, called him Tony because everybody's missed him, talked about all the glory days, all the great times they had. But the dude, it was raw. In the documentary, he told the producers, he's like, also, he's an asshole. He's an asshole for doing that.
Yeah.
He had a daughter. He had his whole life whirled by the balls. All these people who loved him. None of us had any idea this was coming or even possible.
So he's mad.
He's an asshole. Yeah, I'm mad at that. He called him an asshole. David's still sad about Chris Cornell. One of my good friends was touring with Soundgarden when Chris killed himself.
Damn.
And I'll never forget messaging my buddy who is he's not in the band, but he works for the band. He was there Bouquet. Does a lot better job. So shout out to my buddy Martin. You know who you are, Martin, who still works for Soundgarden to this day. Matter of fact, Soundgarden's getting ready to get inducted into the Hall of Fame in Cleveland this month. And my buddy's been up with a band in Seattle rehearsing, getting ready for the show. And they got to use backup singers because Chris isn't there. And I'll never forget talking to my buddy that next day, the morning, because the way they did it was, so Soundgarden played a show, and then all the crew, all the roadies, they get on their buses and they head to the next town to get ready to set up. And then the actual guys in the band, they come like the next day. And so my buddy was asleep on the bus driving overnight. They had just played in Detroit. I think they were going to like Cleveland or Milwaukee somewhere. Wherever. And he's on the bus and he got waken up middle of the night and got told that Chris killed himself. It's sad. It's gutting, but you just like survivors are just always left like, and you don't want to hate the person. You don't hate them. It's just but people that loved him and knew him the best, I think it's okay for you to be pissed off at him. Be pissed. Call him an asshole. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. Absolutely sucks. Anyway, I felt for Dad.
Yeah.
Thank God they have a bye.
Like, because it happened right before the show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Was it yesterday?
What's that?
That was Wednesday.
Marshawn Nealon?
Yeah, that was Wednesday.
It was it was overnight it was yesterday. We found out right before the show yesterday.
So I was like, when you're coming on the show, you don't really have time. When it happens 30 minutes before you go live, you don't have time to really like, okay, you mention it because it's breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
But then last night I was like, damn, it was 24. Play with the Cowboys.
I know, man.
It's just nuts. Like, it's crazy, man.
Crazy.
It sucks for everybody.
I know. All right. We got money coming in. That'll get us out.
It's
a topic that I don't know what to say. I'm out of things to say. Aaron's in the building. Thank you, man. Can't let the weekend start without a tip to the hardest working in the building. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for recognizing the sweat equity that Rudy and I put into this thing, especially when it's me in charge. Steven Tejeda. Thank you. He's in the building. Fellas, it's okay to not be okay. Ask your friends or family for help. Every one of us is loved. If anyone ever needs to talk or anything, I'm here for y'all. Same. Just call a dude, man. Call somebody. Call the dude. Mm-hmm. You never know. You may know guys that have had those crazy feelings, but they called you and never told you why. But just, hey, man, what's up? You want to go drink? Let's go on game. You may help save their life. But maybe they don't tell you because, men ain't going to talk about that.
We don't.
I've had buddies reach out. I had a buddy get divorced one night, or his wife left him. And he called me up, Mike, I can't stay here all night. I can't stay alone. No problem. Let's go drinking. Beer's on me. We ordered pizza. And he told me later on, he's like, dude, I was in the most dark place of my life that night. And honestly, you just coming out and drinking beers and eating some pizza, I gave me a chance to pause and just enjoy my time with you. And I slept on it. And the next day I'm like, okay, get those crazy thoughts out of your head. And he moved on. Yeah. And I had no idea. he was having those thoughts.
You just felt like, oh, he's going through divorce.
I figured, he's struggling. Yeah, I didn't ask him why, and that's what he appreciated. I just showed up with beers and pizza. Hey man, what's up? Fucking Cowboys, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. We
We just kept it light, but that did wonders for him. We didn't even talk about his ex-wife. You know, I was just there. So that's all you can do, man, as an outsider and a friend or whatever.
Right.
So anyhow, all right. This from the world of athletes make way too much money because bums like Dak Prescott, you know, how dare they make $50 million?
Right.
That's a screenshot I wanted to show you today, dude. Hang on for a second. I got to find it first. So, you know, we all, and I admittedly, I get put out by what athletes make.
Oh, we all do.
And I keep bringing up poor Devin Vassell. I always bring up Devin Vassell's money. They're going to pay Devin Vassell $30 million a year this year.
Yeah.
To be the fifth best guy on his team. So that's to set this up. But then you read about guys like George Clooney. Where's Casamigos say?
Right.
We got Casamigo. What like Casamigo?
It's right up here. It's right there.
Oh my God. All right. You read about George Clooney.
Oh, it's right there. I see it.
So like I watch a show called CBS Sunday Morning News every Sunday morning. Oh, Nina says it's an old man show.
That's the boomer in you.
And I love it. And they had George Clooney on. And they flew to his property he has on Lake Como in Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, this dude. Then they mentioned that he has a 700-acre farm in France.
He's a badass.
He owns a castle in England.
He's a badass.
He has a mansion in Beverly Hills.
And he's gorgeous.
And he looks like that. Yeah.
Fucking not fair.
And then I looked up his net worth. You take a guess on George Clooney's net worth?
Well, I know it's up there because he started the Casamigos and then he sold it. So I'm going to say 250.
Okay.
250 million.
All right. Anybody want to guess what George Clooney's net worth is? How much? 70?
I got 250.
70, got 250. Yeah.
But he wasn't the only
Mr.
owner.
Singh, he sold Casa for $1 billion. All right. Almost $1 billion. All right. Y'all think he's out? Y'all think he's crazy? He's worth $750 million. $750 million. So I went to
liquor?
Yeah, I went to my buddy Chat. And Chat, I'm like, Chat, tell me how George Clooney's worth 700. You know who Chat is?
Chat GPT.
Yes, sir.
You just turned your back on Google, Mike.
Sources of wealth. F Google, I'm out.
Go
All
ahead.
right. So Clooney owns real estate.
Okay.
He owns a valuable real estate portfolio, including an iconic 18th century villa on Lake Como, Italy, a mansion in Los Angeles, and an estate in England, not to mention a 700-acre farm in France.
700 acres.
He
damn.
has had a long-standing and highly lucrative partnership with global brands such as Nespresso and Omega Watches. His Nespresso deal alone is $40 million a year.
What's Nespresso? Coffee?
Coffee. It's coffee.
I don't drink that shit.
Clooney,
Oh,
Boris
that's right.
Boris Diaw had his own
Jimmy Butler,
espresso
too.
machine in the locker room. No, Jimmy's big into coffee.
Jimmy's big into it. Coffee's like the. Anyway, go ahead.
Clooney has had a long and successful career as an actor, director, and writer and producer. He has commanded top salaries, earning around $20 million a film role for high-profile movies like Ocean's 11 and Gravity.
Right.
He won an Academy Award as a producer for Argo. And back to what Mr. Singh just said. The single largest contributor to Clooney's wealth was the sale of Casamigos, the tequila company he co-founded with Rondé Gerber and Michael Meldman in 2013. In 2017, the company was sold to the liquor conglomerate Diageo.
That's who got Puff locked up.
No shit.
Yeah.
In a deal worth up to $1 billion.
And he owned like 30-40%.
And I see that this is what this dude has simply from making movies. He works 3 times a year.
Yeah.
I'm never going to bag on Devin Vassell's $30 million a year. He putting in way more physical work than George Clooney
Well,
is.
it's like
Dang.
it's like, you know, we think about Dr. Dre, all these great music, but he got to $1 billion when he sold those cheap ass, whack ass headphones.
Oh my God.
Those headphones suck. But
I thought they were awesome.
You did?
I know that's what I've been. I don't have.
They
I don't
tear
have
apart.
Beats.
No, dude.
I use Sony's.
Yeah, them damn. Yeah, but
You didn't like them?
no.
Okay.
So back to Diageo. Since
Yes,
Puff
sir.
got sentenced,
Okay.
he sued them, Puff, and won. And
Puff one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then 2-3 months later, all his skeletons start running out of the closet.
Oh.
Diageo, AD.
Oh, you're saying
Yeah,
Diageo?
AD,
They got him
How powerful
caught?
is Diageo?
Yeah, that's who bought Casamigos.
Yeah.
They own Johnny Walker.
See? And
Dang.
when Puff made them look bad,
Mm-hmm.
now all of a sudden we know about the freak offs.
Oh,
we
wow.
know about the traffic.
Whoa.
Diageo, they knew, like, because they own Ciroc, which Diddy made them a ton of money on Ciroc. Diddy wanted to raise. They told him, no, get your effing shine box. Diddy said, I'll sue you. One.
Yeah.
And Diageo said, bitch, we know about your
Dang.
freak offs. We know you like little girls. We know what you be. We know we probably own the hotel where you beat Cassie's ass.
Oh, my
The
God.
video comes out
Yeah.
right after he beat Diageo. So stay woke in the
This
woke
is-
world. Diageo got Puff locked up.
Okay.
In my
Now-
opinion. No, hey, I don't want no problems, Diageo.
Right. No,
I
yeah.
wanna know,
His
that's-
words
that's-
those
yeah.
are his words. This
That's-
man right here.
Diageo.
We're just partners. I don't
All
know. I don't
I'm
even know where he
saying,
lives.
That's just my humble opinion.
So I've wondered, what is the deal with all these celebrities getting their own booze? But then you see that George made $1 billion.
That's what happened.
That's why.
You see George
Damn,
Clooney
they're
almost
hoping to
makes-
cash in.
Kevin Hart got the Grand Camino
yeah,
up there.
yeah. What do we have here? We got. Tell me
I
what all
got
the
you.
celebrity booze we got in here.
I got you.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey got the Los Pantalones.
Okay.
George Strait got the Codigo.
Right.
Kevin Hart has the Grand Camino.
That's all in here right now.
Jordan has Sincoro.
Damn. We got LeBron right here.
We got LeBron with the Henny.
Okay.
Well,
Dang. This is why they all go into this business, because they're looking to cash out.
yeah, it's a lot.
You got that Bryan Cranston stuff still in here? Yeah, Bryan Cranston. He and
Who's
Aaron
that?
Paul, Walter White
Oh,
from
shit,
Breaking
that's
Bad.
right.
So he and Aaron Paul, they have a tequila.
What's the Metallica dude? Blackened.
Yeah, and
The
Santos.
Metallica dude.
Santos. Who's Santos?
That's,
Guy Fieri
Guy
and
Fieri.
Sammy Hagar. Yeah.
Who's that?
That's the Bryan Cranston. Tres Hombres.
The Rock, Terramana.
Yeah, dang, man. Good. Yeah, The Rock. That's they don't like tequila. They like money.
Who else just came out with one?
Damn.
Meg Thee Stallion has a tequila.
Dang.
Jenny Rivera.
So that's when I'll know
Carol
that.
G has something, right?
All right.
Carol
So that's
G-
when I know that In the Building has made it when we release an alcohol brand.
Right.
Well, okay. So if we had our own brand, Rudy,
Yes.
and you're the brand creator, I'm just your partner in crime here.
Yeah.
What is the best booze for In the Building? If when we get there, might take a little while longer, but when we're ready to release our own booze, what should it be?
Cheap vodka.
Cheap vodka. Oh, that's your recommendation.
I would say tequila.
We're gonna call it cheap. We're gonna call it Love You Hard vodka or In the Building vodka.
Cheeks.
Cheeks. Run your cheeks. Slap my cheeks. We'll come out with a line of adult toys and call those Slap My Cheeks.
I'm down with that.
We'll be like Shaq. I want to be like Shaq. I want to have 1,800 endorsements.
Why don't you mold your thing and let's sell it?
Well, I would do that if it guaranteed that it would sell and I would make a lot of money. I'm down to do that.
Like we could sell a few thousand.
I could
local.
do
We could
that.
sell a few thousand.
I don't have those 2 Coke cans like that Matt Khalil does, but it's mine. I'm willing to put it out there. Why not?
Yeah.
There's about 65 different women out there who knows what it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe more like 4. That's
I don't
okay.
have my body count. My body count's like 3.
Yeah, mine's like 3.
Yeah.
All right. Show presented in part by Jay Ribaldo.
Sorry, Jay.
Did your wife find out that you've been lying about how many people you've been with? You've been telling her it was 3, and it turns out it was 103. And you need a divorce lawyer, Orlando Kell. That's who you should call. And if you got to buy a new house because you got kicked out, Jay Ribaldo is ready to sell you a home. Hey, that happens. Single
Or
guys
you don't
have
need
to
help
downsize.
selling the home because
Hey,
you're divorced.
I went through a damn divorce, and I'm like, well, I got a 3-bedroom house here with a ridiculous amount of money. I got out of it. I got out of there, and I moved into a little condo in the hellscape. Happens a lot. A lot of guys have to downsize. Helps. Some of y'all may have to maybe your wife's pregos. You got to get a bigger
Jay
spot.
can do both, buy and sell.
Buy and sell, commercial and personal, land, whatever it is. Jay Ribaldo's our guy. Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate agent of In the Building, is Jay Ribaldo. Look him up. He's all over it. His Instagram feed is bomb. The films that they make, the videos they make to produce what that produces what they do.
A little handsome sucker.
Yeah, and he also a little handsome sucker, and he likes to text me. I love him hard. Thank you, Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate man of In the Building.
Although I'm waiting on Dak Prescott's tequila to hit Texas Cheer Liquor.
Oh yeah, Dak just came out with one.
It'll be here next week.
Oh, next week. What's Dak's called?
What is it called?
Fourth quarter interception.
Wow. Mike said it starts fast, finishes slow.
Starts fast, finishes slow.
It's called
playoff meltdown.
It's called Volteo. Volteo.
Volteo? VOLTEO.
And it got a blue and gray bottle. Go
All right, it's probably good.
It's additive free.
Yeah. Cool.
You got to keep that sexy figure Dak got.
No, Dak looks great. He looks great.
He does. He's not a bum, Draymond.
He quit drinking beer. He probably just drinks a little tequila here and there. All right, and we'll end with rap music talk today.
All right.
I wanted to run this by you, get your thoughts, because I know you're a man that, you probably ought to be doing a rap podcast on our channel.
I should.
This caught my ear today. So this is People Magazine, but it's been pretty big news. The headline, no rap songs are in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. For the first time in 35 years, there's not one rap song currently in the top 40 in this country after Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Luther exits the Billboard Hot 100.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
Wow.
I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
So it's the only genre of music where they run old people out. Like rock, country, pop. If you feel like making an album, the fans say, hey, man, Pearl Jam's coming out with an album. I'm going to support it.
Yeah.
And rap, if an older rapper comes out, man, why don't he sit his old ass down? Why he still rapping at 50?
Right.
And so we've handed the baton off to these kids, and it's freaking trash. That's why there's no rap in the top 40, because these 20-something-year-olds that say, get y'all's old asses out of the sport, suck at rap. And rap music today is cheeks to keep the theme of the show going. So that's the reason because we've handed it over to mumble rappers. Hey, ha. It's some bullshit. Yeah. Shoot you. F you. Bitch. Suck. It's rap music sucks because
tell them, Uncle. Tell them, Uncle.
They run the good rappers out. So there's no time. That's why Kendrick, but you look at who performed in the Super Bowl last year, it was a rapper, but it was somebody that's saying something.
Right.
These new kids ain't saying nothing.
Meanwhile, every single track from Taylor Swift's new record is in the top 40.
She's a badass.
All of them.
That's why I don't blame Travis. Travis was a brother. And then Taylor just came and knocked all the brother out of him. He parting his hair to the side.
Yeah.
He got on a little Mr. Rogers sweater. How you doing today, guy? Yeah. Hey, bro, you ain't lying. Bro, I don't blame Travis one bit. Taylor is a badass. I don't listen to any of her music, but Taylor Swift is a badass. I got nothing bad to say about Taylor Swift.
All right. Well, there are now no rap songs as we speak currently in the top 40.
Not one.
First time 35 years. On October 25th, Young Boy Never Broke Again had a song called Shot Calling at number 44.
He was the one that had the Spurs locker room disinfected.
Oh, so that's the same NBA Young Boy?
Yeah.
He also goes by Young Boy Never Broke Again?
Well, that's why the NBA gave a cease and desist to him 5 years ago.
But people still call him that.
Yeah.
Well, he had a song called Shot Calling. It's out. Cardi B had a song called Safe, which is now fallen off. Dallas's own Big X, The Plug,
he has like a country album.
Had a tune called Hell at Night that just dropped out. Damn.
Yeah, rap is in a bad place.
I like Big X, The Plug.
I do too.
Yeah, he had that. That's what UT came out. That's what they
might
come
die
out.
soon,
UT
but
comes
I like
running
him.
out to that bitch. We from Texas. Blah blah blah. He might die
Safe
soon.
to say,
because he's morbidly obese.
The largest.
Oh my God.
In the park.
All right, did y'all all get a T-shirt?
Hey.
Did y'all all buy something? Okay, very good. All right, man. So Monday we're gonna do this again, and I know what I didn't do.
What?
Earlier today.
Oh, we're good.
And
we'll
I promise
on
it'll get done on Monday.
We'll
all right, back with you Monday at noon from Texas Cheer Liquor.
Live?
Is that 8? 410 a military? No, All right, in your phone, it's Texas Cheer Liquor number 8. 410 and Military at high noon. I know what I did wrong, so we'll overreact to the NFL weekend, college football weekend, Spurs weekend, and whatever else comes down to do it. We're going to raffle off some stuff. Yes, sir.
The store didn't give us this.
Hey, thank you to Mr. Singh, always accommodating to us, always takes care of us, always make sure we're good. Bought me a taco this morning when I got here. Appreciate it very much. Thanks, everybody. Getting ready to raffle this. Oh, you going to pull a name? All right, we'll do it right here before we sign out. All right, Rudy J's pulling a name. This ain't bad. This is good little whiskey right here. Buffalo Trace. We don't need no damn celebrity promoting our shit. We're good on our own.
Marcos Valera.
Marcos, are you here? Marcos Valera. Now, we said we'd call him. All right, we'll call him. I'll let you deliver it to him. No, I can. We'll deliver it. I'll make sure he gets it. Oh, that reminds me. If you're watching and I owe you a T-shirt, or I gave another way a bottle of booze last week. My dog died, and then I thought I was going to go to jail this week. I got really busy. I haven't forgotten you. I have your names. I have your numbers. I'm going to call y'all on Monday. I got to get T-shirts out and that bottle of whiskey that we gave away the other day. Guys like Paul, Lupe, you know who you are. I'm going to get your stuff to you, I promise. All right, I'm off to Fort Worth for the weekend. I'm going to see my dad. That's it. We're done. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks once again to Texas Cheer Liquor for having us out. Back at store number 8, Monday at noon, 410 the Military. We'll have more swag to give away, free T-shirts and all that kind of thing. Salute, everybody.
Y'all.
Salute, everybody. Love y'all hard. Thanks
everybody that came out. Love y'all.
You. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace out. Chicken grease. Be good. Go Frogs. Go Spurs. Eat them up. All that shit. Love you hard. Birds up. Go along. Gig them. Aggie's got a big game. It should be a fun week. We'll see you Monday. Love you hard. Bye-bye. Woo!
Would anybody else